So Warren Buffett, everybody loves Warren Buffett. Everybody wants to invest in Berkshire Hathaway and all his companies. Well, it now sounds like he may kinda be getting into the marijuana game. So Berkshire Hathaway owns a company called Cubic Designs, which is a unit of Berkshire's MiTek business. And these guys basically, they make these things that make floor space in warehouses more functional and more usable. And they have been giving away flyers, about 1,000 flyers, to weed dispensaries in recent weeks because it basically is a way that they can maximize their floor space. So we've got an image of the flyer. So this is what they're giving away, and they're showing to these companies that this is how you'll maximize your growing space, and you'll be able to grow a lot more weed. Now, of course, weed is still illegal under federal law. We've got a couple states that have it medicinally and recreationally. I think do we have two recreationally? We got Colorado and Washington. Is that it?
I think that's right.
Those are the big two. But this, all the stories we've done on weed in the last year on marijuana, I keep saying once Starbucks is in the game or once Warren Buffett's in the game, that's the game changer. And is this it? Is this it now? You're nodding with me already.
Beware Marlboro's swipe at marijuana, because they'll probably load it with all the same chemicals and crap that addict you that isn't just tobacco and the cigarette. You have to look for whatever the American spirit version of the marijuana cigarette will be and read on the side, no GMOs. I mean, this whole world of food with the GMOs and all the chemicals and biochem, agrichem, it's like a picnic, and wherever you move it, the bugs find out and they go there, no matter where you are on the lawn. Yeah. And the larger issue is to start cutting back on the use of these toxic things to make everything grow.
Right.
And without that, I will not trust a large company's version of any of that, anything.
Is there any chance that, but isn't that the way the whole freaking system works? I just watch
not
food.
The whole system. Now,
well, not the whole system.
The whole system is actually changing right now. It's inverting the opposite direction. The world is marching on the GMO movement, even if we're the last to get it, because we're put under, like we are hypnosis victims who think we're a chicken in a nightclub somewhere. We have no idea how under we are about how crappy our food is and the corporate junk that they're feeding our kids that are rising autism and all this other stuff in people. So if that's going to make its way into the every other new thing that comes on the market, which it assuredly will, I think we have to have a greater awareness than hitting the separate whack-a-mole issues and hitting the main thing on the head. Stop making all of this stuff so that it doesn't even make it to that.
Yeah, I just watched Food Inc. a couple days ago.
Yeah, right.
And we talk about this stuff on the show a lot, but it goes to all the things you're talking about. And if you guys really want to watch something that'll explain why the food system is so screwy and why it could infect even the marijuana system, but you took it to the depressing place first, because my original thought was
we gotta wake up to it.
My original thought was, Warren Buffett's going to get in on it, and then we'll get sort of these companies that'll hopefully do this, and that'll push the legalization effort. But ultimately, it goes in that.
We have to just be aware of it, and then don't stop it from happening. While it's happening, work on this other thing.
Yeah. And to some degree, it's a mislead to say he's getting in on the marijuana business. He's selling loft space.
Well, but he's a businessman, so he knows what he's doing.
He sees a new business that can use a product that he has access to, and he's saying, let me just market this to those guys. It's not as though he is investing heavily in marijuana growth. He's saying, hey, you should buy some of my stuff to help you grow marijuana. It's a very different kind of thing.
So that's sort of the most American thing you can possibly do, right? Like I
thought the most American thing you could possibly do was move into someone else's house and then give them a smallpox-infested blanket so that they go away.
I'm sure he has another subsidiary that's doing that, but I don't know. That's not on my
our
notes
language, because I'm holding what we call a firearm.
Yeah,
and it goes boom.
Do you guys have hope that we'll have a little bit before it gets to the big companies? Do you think we'll have like a couple years where it really, because right now most of our weed is grown somewhere probably in Northern Cali or wherever they're getting it from, where it is by a lot of organic farmers and all that kind of stuff. Before the companies really get in and muck everything up, you think we're going to have like a couple years of the golden age of marijuana? Maybe we're in it right now?
I don't know. Could be. I mean, it's not federally legal. And they're still buying giant rolling things in every city to roll in and crush the marijuana place with a battering ram tank.
Haze on the Rockies.
Where the weed grows as high as an elephant's eye. I think we might be in right now. The boom of the economy, Washington's economy is really like leaping ahead. I think that will register to other states as their educations, their roads are fixed, things are getting repaired, infrastructure.
Shouldn't they be on board the weed thing? That's what I'm always amazed about. They, you know what I mean?
They're
The
having
tax
meetings about that right now.
You think they finally
they're
are?
figuring this out. The libertarians, should we listen to those libertarians? We'll anger the Christians. Can we trick the Christians into wanting it? We don't know what to do. We've tricked them too much. They don't trust us anymore.
Tell them it's a burning bush.
Tell them it's the burning bush. Genius. No, that's the Old Testament. Oh shit, we're trying to Christians.
These guys smoke a lot of pot, so that's what just happened there.